inspiration or?
Yeah, you can actually talk here.
Okay. So welcome here. The lab. So normally you don't need a lab, and your production is okay, and your process, and you control your process. Normally you don't need a lab. But now for the startup, it's necessary that we bring the most of the bobbins to the lab to see how is the reliability and the stability in our process. What we are doing in our lab is, let's say first the details, to know the details
Like the tail, yeah.
of the yarn, and then also the specifications is the elongation and the tensile. Let's say that we have a tensile, we are speaking here in grass area about 20 centinewton per tex, and an elongation between the 120 and the 180%. This is the most important thing in grass. Of course, in grass also is the color, the stability of the color is very important. This we are checking this every 1 hour. We have also a control system in our production with tolerances, what is acceptable and what is not acceptable. But afterwards we check again here in the lab each hour our color. Related to the color is also the color fastness. In the grass also an important topic where we give the maximum guarantees of color fastness on the scale. Let's say on the gray scale 5 and on the blue scale is 7 to 8. We have here also here we have the equipment to this. It's not working now in operations, but we have this equipment for the weatherometer. The weatherometer is a simulation of, let's say, we sell some yarn to Australia. We can simulate really the weather from Australia with the humidity, with the sunshine, everything. And we do this in a cycle per 200 hours to see what is the color doing and what is this grass doing, degradation and everything. This is really necessary. Why we give guarantees in the grass, in the sport grass, till 10 years. Dus till 10 years. Dus we make here already complete the simulation. What is the impact of the weather of our grass? And then we forward these results to our customer. Here we have a small football area. Dus normally what we are doing here, we put the finished grass carpet here.
Spikes.
Yeah, with spikes, and we are playing football.
In the lab.
In the lab. The ball is rolling. So this is all the football touch, and we are doing here this per 2,500 cycles. We put here the complete carpet, the finished carpet. And then we start with 2,500 cycles. Before the start, we check the length, how is the shape. We do a microscope view on the shape. And after each 2,500 cycles, we take the measurements of the length and we are looking also on the shape. What can be happened? The shape is a very important thing for sport grass. It gives some resilience first, but also it make the strength of your carpet of your football field. In this way, we are checking also after 2,500 cycles, is the shape split, breaking, everything like this. This is the most important thing. We have a nice example already. We did already. We have different shapes where we see one shape is more stronger than the other one. Dus in football grass, the design of grass is not only to make a yarn and a color, but it's also to bring in the design of the shape the characteristics of the yarns. This is the most important thing. So what we are doing also is we have special material, and we are looking about, let's say, the temperatures. How can we bring this in our process? What is the most comfortable temperature to produce this kind of material? And we're checking here the peak temperature. What is this polymer doing by this temperature? By 125 degrees, 150 degrees, and we have a curve, and then we see, okay, this is the peak temperature. It's also a part of the quality control and of the certification of the field. So we do more than just we have a small lab where do more than, let's say, our colleagues.
That's a very nice way of putting it.
So, last thing, only Dubai is very nice. You must visit Dubai. There's here, last thing is the tensor and the elongation. Just we bring here the yarn filament, and we are looking how strong is the yarn and what is the elongation. Afterwards, a very important thing is the shrinkage. What is the yarn doing after that we produce it? What is it doing in the application and the finishing?
Yeah, when we do the tufting, it
Yeah.
goes into the ovens there. We will see the carpet after we put the latex, it goes into the oven. How the yarn performs inside the oven. At times it shrinks more, or
Yeah. Yeah.
so you might say that I want this pile height, and you make that pile height, but once it comes out of the oven, it's 34. It's not 40
Yeah. Yeah.
because the shrinkage was high. So that has to be controlled here.
Yeah.
Shrinkage of the yarn. So that is another thing that we test.
Yeah.
What are they testing over there?
This what we are testing here is the contraction. Is a special yarn here. This is a texturized yarn.
The curl yarn we talked about, which goes inside the landscaping yarn.
This is a combination of two colors. And what we are doing here is a contraction to see normally they want to have a between 15 and 20% contraction. Some customers ask no more than
Yeah.
21 to 26.
Okay.
But this is touch yarn. In polyclean, not in polyprop, but really in polyclean. How much you have now? 18? Okay, very good.
10%.
Yeah, very good. So we can start. Voilà. This is the most important things. Coloring, the color fastness. When we design a color, we take a yarn and we try to match the color with the yarn. This is also one topic. For us,
The biggest headache, to be honest.
yes,
Color.
Color matching.
Consistency.
Yeah, because every client comes with their own color, and their color back, their master batch suppliers are different from our master batch suppliers. So it's a struggle, but yeah.
But we are on the good way. Look,
Yeah.
we are send out all the samples in the market already.
Yeah,
This,
Yeah,
It's
I saw
nice.
the colors. Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty nice colors.
step by step.
50 shades of green.
Probably like 500 shades, unfortunately. Yeah.
So,
Very neat.
Some questions? No. So, good.
Thank you.
Already commissioning the second here, and you'll see these black markings are where the third and fourth will be. So and really quality. More on this side.
Dubai.
You've got to get,